Afternoon, old Squirmtree. You wanted to see me?
Yes, Leechwig. I've been reviewing your performance. Have a seat, my delectable relation. I've been going over your situation, and I must say it's quite ideal. I don't know how we got yours and Magmold's patient in the same dorm room, but I highly recommend striking while the iron is hot.
Oh, really?
Quite. That's why it's all the more essential that you know what you're doing, which you obviously do not at the present at least. It's crucial that you remember that the enemy is working outward on your patient, claiming the heart initially, and then slowly advancing from that beachhead.
Which means?
Which means you need to fortify your position. Build up a mutual annoyance between the two. Here, watch.
And Lord, help my roommate. Guide her in your ways and help her to come closer to you.
Hey, genius, you forgot to do the dishes again.
I'm praying.
I can see that.
I said I'd get to them, didn't I?
Yeah, last night.
Exactly.
Fine, just get them done before tonight so I can use the sink.
See, little things like this build up wonderfully for our purposes. Magmold's patient thinks nothing of interrupting her roommate's communication with the enemy, and probably thinks herself more inconvenienced by the simple thing of not having the dishes done. And, well, your patient will forget that she forgot to do the dishes in 5 minutes, but remember how irritated she was for days. Capitalize on that most human impulse.
So, I should be making sure she's constantly looking outside herself.
Absolutely not. The inverse is preferable. Don't they teach you anything at the academy?
Oh, so I should be making sure she's looking inside herself all the time.
Precisely. She thinks that her conversion is something internal.
I get it. Navel gazing, as they call it. She should be ignoring all of the simple and important facts about herself while exploring who she really is.
It's the best sort of joke. She could examine herself for hours without ever coming close to realizing anything about herself that's obvious to anyone who spent 5 minutes talking to her. And that causes her to hold a double standard against her roommate, where everything that she says is perfectly reasonable, but everything her roommate says, well...
Like it came from one of us.
Well put. Watch. This is one of my particular favorites.
Okay, so I need to make sure I have everything ready for the sorority meeting tonight. And write that paper I forgot about. Why does everything have to happen at once? Hey.
Hey. Haven't you started dinner yet?
No. You know, if you want dinner, you can just make it yourself. That's fine.
Well, there's no need to be rude.
Excuse me. You know, fine.
Amazing how such a simple question can turn into, or even just be mistaken for something very nasty.
You hadn't already noticed? Regardless, both of these wretched souls will come away thinking they were very much in the right. She just wanted to know when dinner was, and regardless of what her voice might have implied, her roommate should have cut her some slack. And she just needed a moment to recover, and offered her roommate the possibility of eating early if she needed. Neither of them realized how nasty they'd truly been, and both of them, if you keep this up, will think that they're perfect saints, when really they're fallen away from our enemy's grace and closer to us.
Frightfully clever.
Indeed. Now, why are you still here? Get your lazy self up and get to work. Devil these days, no initiative.